guys, soulmates. What's up? It's your girl Alma, and I am here with the artist. Period. She said what she said. Incredible, amazing, phenomenal songwriter whose single "Sober" just went viral. Congratulations! I've been
Thank
keeping
you. I appreciate
tabs.
it.
Over
Thank
a
you.
million views on Instagram, and honestly, so well deserved. So, just
Thank you.
huge congrats to that. I'd really love, I guess, to dig deeper into you and who you are as the artist, but I'd love for you to describe like your music, your brand, and why you chose the artist name that you have.
I would like to say my music can be described as like an alternative R&B kind of vibe, just with my own twist and my own vibe. My name came from, so I started as Erica the artist because Erica is like my real name, but
Okay.
then I thought about it. I feel like the artist just describes me as a person because it's
Right.
just bigger than music for me. Like I'm just into art, period. Painting, I paint my clothes a lot. Like I make my own clothes a lot. I like to draw, even though I wouldn't say I draw the best. But art is just me, so I feel like that was just the perfect name to have.
So wait a minute, you
Yeah,
make
for sure.
clothes?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't have nothing on right now, but yeah, I had a my own clothing line I did about like a year, 2 years ago, like 2 years and a half maybe.
Oh.
Yeah, I had sold out all my hoodies and everything, but hopefully, we could bring that back as the music continue to go up.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And if your clothes are as fire as your music, I will definitely be first in line to be purchasing whatever you put out.
Let's
That
go.
is so cool. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Going off of just your incredible talents and highlighting Sober, which spoke to me. I think it's such a beautifully made, raw, and just intimate song that I don't know if it's something you experienced personally, but I just felt the story that you were giving. And I would just love to know, like, what was the inspiration behind that song?
Well, the inspiration does come from real experiences, I must say.
Okay.
Two different situations, but they were both very similar as far as like the way I was getting treated and the way I just, felt the relationship went.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where it came from. Like I was dealing with two different women who just didn't appreciate me, and
Mm.
at first it was kind of like, I stuck it out because that's what our minds and our hearts are trained to do. But eventually, you just got to get up and walk away from things don't serve you any purpose or you don't deserve to be around anymore.
Well, I'm sorry you went through that, and I
Oh
hope
yeah, it's a part
you're.
of life.
Oh, I
It's a part
know,
of
but
life.
heartbreak is always so unfortunate. Like, I would never wish for anyone to experience that, but it
No,
seems
you're
like,
right.
I mean, do you feel like it changed, I guess, the way you present yourself or like you manage yourself? Like, or do you feel like it like affected you for the good?
Both a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I move a little differently now when it comes to relationships, and I'm a little more like preserved instead of being as
Mm.
open up front. Very intentional with my relationships now. So yeah, in that aspect, but it definitely for the good because sober is going crazy
Yeah,
for
no, it
sure.
is.
Yeah.
It is, it is. And I mean, I just can't get over how good the song is. I'm obsessed. And, you know, for me, I took away that, yeah, it was a very intentional song. It gave a very straightforward message. What's like the biggest takeaway you would want your fans, like current or new, to pay attention to when listening to the song?
It's okay to move on. Like I want that song to be an empowering to those who are weak when it comes to a person that they know
Mm.
they shouldn't be with. So it's just like pay it. Like I had put up a post on Instagram before, and the caption said something like if you're listening to this song, let this be that song for you to move on. The song that you've been looking for. This is your song. Like get out of there.
So basically, you're letting everybody know if you're in a situation you deserve better, this is your sign
Absolutely.
to get up, get out, and find yourself someone who will really treat you the way you deserve to be treated.
Yes. You hit it right on point.
Yes. Yes. Well, your song was very on point. So
Thank
just know I'm a fan. I know. I keep saying it, but I'm just obsessed.
you.
Okay. For me, fangirling, I'm gonna move on. But I wasn't sure. So are you an independent artist or are you signed? Are you like what's your situation?
I'm independent. It's just me and my team.
Fame is amazing, and I think that they're so good at what they do, clearly. And I
For
know,
sure.
like, working with other independent artists, it's a really big challenge. It's, I think, more so than being signed because you have to do everything on your own. You have to hold
Hmm.
yourself accountable, even when you're feeling low or doubtful. What's been the hardest part in your music journey, and then what's been the most fun?
I would say the hardest part is really just getting that exposure and really getting myself out there. Like I have the local support, but
Mhm.
like reaching people that are thousands of miles away and just connecting with people that aren't around me and that know nothing about me has really been the hardest part. So no, it's been going well recently though, so I'm extremely blessed and grateful for that.
Like, why do you feel like it's the hardest part? Because it's hard to, like, connect with them or to reach them? Like, what do you feel is, like, the hardest part about that?
It's more so like to reach them, not like in like emotional kind of way. More so like if I put up a song on Apple Music, I can expect for a million streams. You know what I mean? Like you gotta actually like go out and put yourself out there. Like, you have to promote yourself and market yourself in order to get that traffic. So yeah, that's definitely been the hardest part for sure.
Got you. And what has been, like, the most fun?
Performing. I love
Performing?
performing.
I
I
could
love performing.
tell you love performing.
I be nervous, but I love it. Like I just get like this boost of adrenaline, like once all my nerves out of the way. Like it's just so amazing, it's so fun to just connect with people and they singing the songs with me, and I love it. I love it.
That's fire. Do you have, like a memory that sticks out to you, like your favorite performance?
Yeah, I was at this spot called Dolce's in Elizabeth. A
Okay.
lot of other artists had performed that night, so when I had got up there, I'm doing like my usual songs and everything, but I had did this one particular song called Pink that I have out, and like
Mhm.
I didn't even have to sing it. Like they sung it for me. Like that was like,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, that was
That's
crazy.
awesome. And
Hmm.
I feel like
Yeah.
every artist dreams of that moment to have, like, people start really singing the song back to them, because that's how you know you've low-key started
Yeah.
making it.
Yeah, nah, it was
Okay.
beautiful. It was beautiful.
And based off of those experiences, you know, good and bad, what is, like, a piece of advice you can give to other artists, either in your position or, like, getting to that position?
I would say to just keep going and like when you're looking at other artists around you, like use it as, a form of motivation and inspiration as opposed to comparing yourself because everybody's time is different, everybody's journey is different. Like although we're doing the
Mhm.
same thing, like it's not gonna be the same way. And that's something that I learned as an artist coming up. Like you just gotta keep going. Your time is gonna come if this is something that you really want. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
as long as you put in the work in and you stay consistent, like the results will show.
No, I definitely feel you. Honestly, I feel like I was so funny because I was just talking about this in another interview, is that people forget that it really takes a lot of time and patience
Mhm.
to get to a certain point, but then once you've made it, it's like this high that you experience, and that's what makes you keep wanting
Right,
to chase it. So
right, for sure.
I'm just I just know it's so well deserved. I remember seeing you at, I think you opened
Thank
for
you.
Journey Montana, and it was just like I was like, "Who is this? Like, this person's amazing."
Thank
I
you.
was just freaking excited. Do you have, like, a dream venue that you've always wanted to perform in, or, like, a dream city?
I want to sell out Madison Square Garden. I'll be telling myself all the time, like, I'm not going into that building until I'm performing there and it's sold out. Like, yeah,
Yes.
for sure, for sure.
I'm I'm here for that, and I'm ready. You already know
Thank
I'm ready. I'm gonna be front row.
you.
Okay, so I did a little bit of digging. I'm not a psycho. It's just, I gotta do my job. And maybe I could be wrong, or maybe I don't know, but I noticed that you only have been releasing singles. And
Hmm.
even though I love the little bones you're throwing because it makes us all hungry for more, if
Hmm.
you were to release an album or an EP, what would you want, like, the message or vibe to be focused around?
I would want it to be focused around me, like, not to sound like I guess, like sophisticated now, but it's more so
Mhm.
like I kind of like have a hard time with showing my personality to people. And I want to do that through
Okay.
my project when we do put a project together. Just going through like different like life stories and everything. Like, I'm more than just love songs and I want the people to see that and I want them to feel that. So that's what the vibe is going to be. It's definitely going to be just showing people who artist is for real.
And do you have, like, any dream artists that you would love to feature on the album?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I gotta
I
get
already
one in with
know you do.
I gotta get one in with Scissor. Like, Me and SZA, I feel like we would make fire together. We'd make fire.
Oh, I think I would pass out. You and SZA, what?
We we would make fire
I
for
think
sure. Yeah.
you and SZA and her would be like, right?
Yeah, her is
I'm just,
crazy.
yeah,
She's crazy.
I could see that. Even Summer Walker,
That's a good
ooh,
one.
right?
Hey, Fame,
Uh,
I got to talk to Fame about this. Hey.
right? Okay, so if you were to write some kind of song with any four of them, what do you feel like the topic would be? Like I know you said life stories, but
Mm,
I'm curious to know like what you would envision.
that's a good question. Probably. That's a good question. Yeah, I feel like it would obviously be about innocence
Okay.
because that's something that they mainly sing about, but it wouldn't be like a falling in love kind of thing. It would be like a falling
Mm.
out of love kind of thing. Like maybe like a fuck love kind of thing.
Yeah, no, I was just gonna say, I was like, I see the opposite. I see like
Yeah.
fuck love, all of this, like I'm in my bad bitch era.
Yeah, I want to get to this
I don't
bag
even
right now. Fuck
yes, right.
you.
Okay. I'm seeing the vision. The other person I interviewed, he was like, yeah, we make mood board? Manifestation boards? What are they called?
Yeah, not move boards. I guess vision boards.
Yeah, vision boards. He was like, we have vision
Vision.
board parties. I'm like, I already made a vision board for you.
But I want to go to. I need to go to one. I haven't made one, but
Yeah, just when you're at the Grammys next year and you just made an album with all of them, you need to shout me out because I just
nah,
spoke
for
it
sure.
into existence.
Thank you. Manifesting around here. Thank you.
We have a traditional question here at NSR. I posted a little post on Facebook asking people to describe music with one word. Collectively, everyone said natural soul and rhythm. So now to a traditional question we have. So, if you could describe music in one word, what would it be and why?
Therapy.
How did I
I've
know you were
never
going to say that?
gone. You knew I was gonna say that.
I just had a feeling you were going to say therapy.
On to like a real therapy session, but when I talk to people who have, it's like the way they describe how a therapy session would go.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that music goes that way for me. Like from the making it viewpoint is like I'm able to say anything I want and not feel bad about it. I'm comfortable. It's a safe space for me. And hearing it, like hearing other people's music, the way it makes me feel, the way it motivates me, the way it pushes me. Some songs make me cry. You know what I mean? Some songs make me laugh. It's just like it's just therapeutic in all ways, shape, and form.
No, I definitely agree with you. Music is just, it's everything. It's honestly gotten me through so much, helped me become the person I am, my career. So I agree with you. And like I said, Sober, man.
Thank you.
I love that song. It's so good. Do you have like any singles you want to talk about that are coming out soon, or do you want to like keep it on the low? Like, what can you give us?
No. Be on the lookout for my next single. We are calling it Chosen. It's just perfect for just perfect for how life is going right now. So that's the one we're going with. It's gonna be coming out soon. I don't have no date yet, but very soon. Very soon.